When did I say this in the chat, and what the hell is I referring to?
No idea, but we're live, so
Well,
in
you're
front of
still
that. Maybe it'll come up in the recap. Well, we're
What
live.
chat?
No idea.
There's something up top. You can't handle your steel or your goats. I don't know.
Had to do something with the fight because there was goats.
Yeah.
Jesse lost his goats. That's what it was.
Yeah.
What, my goats?
Somebody said you can't handle your steel or your goats. That's great.
Well, welcome back. It's been another 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Start off with an RP question just to get back into character ideas.
Ooh.
Rolling initiative.
Where does your character see themselves in 20 years?
That's great.
Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think Cray lives that long.
I mean, he can, but
It's just
Will he?
unlikely with kobolds.
yeah, right.
Right.
The
so
chan-
delicate.
Oldest, most
the chances-
wisest kobold.
they have a lifespan of 120, but they don't usually make it past like fucking 8. He's already, used up like 8 of his 9 lives.
Cray's always the first one in, too. Oh, there's a random room or a hole in the ground? Let me go check that out.
I would-
walk in.
I would say for
Scott,
Cray,
throw more dogs at him.
with his current way things are going, I would say right now, currently, where he sees himself in 20 years, if he's alive, is just doing more good for Cobalt kind and just kind of spreading and trying to just help out with changing the image of kobolds. And he's really obsessed with the kobolds that that we have at the inn, and I think that would be definitely want to go further with what he's doing with that.
Craig
So that's
wants to
probably
be
what
a-
he'd be.
A paternal kobold is pretty much what I'm getting.
Pretty much like one of those
He's a
priests that
mother.
go to other countries and try to convince them of
The
change their
kobold
ways.
activist.
Yeah, he's going to be a kobold missionary, trying to go to kobolds and convince kobolds to leave their ways and join his kobold religion.
He's gonna start a cult.
He's going to be a good cult leader,
It's a
though.
Cabal division.
Yeah, not all cults are bad guys.
I look forward to Cray
Thanks,
going
Ed.
into a dragon's lair and trying to convince them to leave the dragon. That would
Yeah,
be
but-
great.
guys, I brought Kool-Aid.
In 20 years, he'll
Apparently,
be,
all he needs is fake wings, and kobolds fall for it pretty easily. So,
in 20 years, he'll be an all-powerful sorcerer kobold, so it'll be fine.
level 20.
Okay. So, Kailani, 20 years?
20 years, Kailani wants to hopefully be free of her worship of Umberly and kind of rejuvenate the whole trade business that her family did, trading in artifacts, going on adventures to hunt down rare items and catalog them and sell and trade, and maybe open up her own shop or kind of rebuild her hometown under the ocean.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. I wasn't going to say it, but you guys said it. So. Under the sea.
Okay. Cass?
I don't think Cass knows what a year is, for starters.
I'm not sure if Cass knows what's going to happen in 10 minutes, though.
So I would imagine his thought process on this is he's going to continue being the awesome angelic creature that he is and eventually make his way back
Be arrested for peeping.
fighting the war against good and evil, but he doesn't know where he stands on that.
Don't know which side he's
I
fighting
want to
on.
fight on good. I want to fight in the war with good and evil. But what
He's a
side am
total-
I gonna be on?
He's a total Gemini, and it's night and day. I mean, it's yin and yang with him right now. So
It's a
he
toss
doesn't
up.
know.
Depends on who gives you more dreams.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
the more Benny's, the better. But the jury's still out on that one.
All right. Xanavor.
Xanavor probably eventually have a collection of for a library filled with to the brim with journals of experiments he's performed with different vials of different things. You know, like the mad scientist lab has different vials of just different things that you just find, like like the eye in the jar and stuff like that.
I kind of want to rephrase this question for you. Who does Xanavor see himself being in 20 years?
Oh, that's good. That's a better question.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because you can be anywhere. It just depends on who you want to be.
He wouldn't be Cass, I'll tell you that much.
It's a toss-up. You never know where he's going to go.
Where's this fucking guy?
Yeah, he could become anyone, so I could just, it goes too crazy, he's like, I just dip out, like, see ya, change appearance and run away.
See, 20 years from now, Xanavor is on one side of the battle and Cass is on the other side of the battle. On good and evil. And they both look like Cass.
They both look like, oh my god.
Cass
Wait,
like,
what?
wait, are you me?
Fuck.
They're looking like me?
Imagine
looks
20
like
years
Papa.
from now, whenever you guys are in the war of good and evil, that you can't decide which side you're on. And he's on the opposite as you.
Ooh, that's good. I can play both parts.
That'd be the ultimate mindfuck. You're like, wait, am I me? What?
Still him.
Wait, I know it's still him, but technically,
You would think he's still you too. He's
well,
you too.
technically, yeah, I somehow split myself to where it's like I'm playing for the good team and the bad team, so it's a win-win.
Don't
Right?
confuse Papa.
I've confused
Wait,
myself.
you're not Cass.
Arwen, where would you see yourself in 20 years? Do what? Oh, okay. In 20 years, she'll be eating a dumpling.
Should we what?
Great hit.
Eating a dumpling.
Oh. That's weird and random.
She's eating a dumpling.
Oh. Okay.
No, she would probably see herself with her own army, to be honest, and hopefully find her brother and rebuild their kingdom, you know, all that good stuff. With a bunch of owlbears.
Alright. She wants to be a warlord of owlbears.
I can just imagine Arwen, like, in badass armor, standing right next to Gwen, who's, like, twice the size she is now. Big ol' adult
When
Gwen.
touched on a cookie.
Bag of cookies around her. There you go.
Family.
What we got?
Fucked it up.
He said I'll be right back.
Alerts, where does your character see himself in 20 years?
That's an interesting question. Probably back helping his master do what he does best.
Okay. Do you see where Xanavor's gonna be? Or Zanzakov?
I do not see that.
No.
You might, I don't.
I love it. It's always funny when evil things happen.
What are you doing?
It just always happens to be you, though, Alerts.
Yeah, always. But it's okay because you know I always have backups.
Yep. Alright. Well, that's all the questions.
You got your
Just got the rest of the order.
Who would like to do recap?
Crystal listened to the whole episode today.
Thanks for just throwing me on the spot there, Jesse.
Welcome.
Casting for you to do.
I know we opened chests upside down and broke everything that was in it.
No, we caught one thing.
I caught
Got
one thing.
Yeah. But
My
two
familiar
or
caught
three
one
other
thing.
files broke. Yeah, we made it to the spire. Everything's upside down. We learned that it most likely is part of like an ancient flying city, and this somehow fell off that city or something happened to cause it to land upside down in the ground. Everything's written in Netherese, so we can't understand anything like in the library or in the books. And we found some tunnels that seem to be made by tools indicating either somebody like dug these tunnels to make their way out, or perhaps are ahead of us and has made their way deeper. into this tower.
This is going well.
Yeah.
Something.
I mean,
went up or down.
there wasn't really a whole lot of huge details. It's just us going through the upside down, looking for this chick named 11. That was really weird.
She really likes Lego.
Yeah, it like a Lego. She likes waffles, I think.
God damn it. Well.
Yeah. But hey, we made it to the Lost Spire. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Been trying to do this for like 6 sessions.
6? Yeah. You're thinking like short. This has been going on for a little bit now.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably more than 6.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
7.
We did it.
We did it, guys.
You guys have just climbed down from the lower level. You're going up to go down. And you find yourself in a room that contains 2 metal cages, both badly damaged. Nearby, 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling and one on the floor, lead to other areas. Narrow windows alongside the bowed outer wall afford you a glimpse of the earth into which the structure has impaled itself.
So where is Siegfried? Did he not climb up? I know Gwen we left, right, because she couldn't.
No, Gwen climbed down.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
She
tie
can't go back up.
Yeah, we didn't tie a rope. I remember Kaz was freaking out about that, which we rightfully should have tied a rope up there, but we didn't. So we don't have a way to get back up there, but
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
exactly.
On how we tackle every issue so far. We'll figure it out.
Don't worry, if Arwen gets cured, she can die down here of starvation instead.
Oh, lovely.
That's so messed up.
I mean, it'll probably be a better death.
I don't know.
I'd rather starve to death than have this slowly freeze to death and have my entire limbs turn to
I mean,
ice.
honestly, we have a lot of rations. It's more, we'd probably die of thirst first.
Yeah.
I also have those wishes still.
You're surrounded by ice too, so you can just melt the ice for some water. You got people that use fire magic. You'd be alright, you'd just be trapped.
Yeah.
I mean, Craig can sneak out one of these little windows, probably.
Have
To
to
the dirt.
dig. Have to Shawshank it.
So
Somebody know mold earth.
So investigating these
damn.
cages, does it look like anything's in it? Or was in it?
You can actually go ahead and make a nature check if you'd like.
Oh, that should go well. Let's see.
I'll let me do it.
Yeah,
That tracks.
there's nothing in there.
I'd offer guidance, but I don't know if that would help.
What's great is, to you, it doesn't look like there's anything in here.
Nothing in there, Arwen.
Under Arwen's more investigative eye, she looks a little bit closer and notices that there's a small carapace of what appears to be a small mantis-like creature. You would know these to be called thrycreen.
Fry cream.
Right.
Thrycreen. Like little mantis people. But
Mantis people.
you don't see like bodies or anything.
I mean, couldn't they just crawl out of that cage? The bars look pretty wide. Well, Xanavar,
You don't
are
see
you
'em.
detecting any magic on these cages?
Give me 10 minutes and I can check it out.
I think it's still going from last time.
Is it alive?
No, it just seems to be a carapace.
It's like a corpse.
Like a shell.
Okay, that's what that's why I assumed you were meaning, but or like I didn't know what a carapace was, so I assumed that's kind of what you were talking about.
I'm going to use detect magic.
Okay.
Well,
While he's doing that for 10 minutes, I'm gonna just look over here. Look out the window.
Cass, you were wrong.
Are these doors?
About what?
There were things in.
What are you talking about?
I like mantis people.
She
Man,
holds
mantis
up
people?
what looks like something about the size of your hand, and it looks to be a shell of some type.
That's a shell of a bug.
Not a bug.
It looks like a bug.
You look at the bug.
Insect.
Ha! How dare you?
I like this one. He knows what they are.
Remember what we talked about, though, how looks can be deceiving, Cass?
Look like a pretty
Remember
bug.
that whole conversation?
Is it a shell of a bug? Does it look like a bug? It might be a bug. Anyway.
Siegfried,
Do you
is that
act
a
like a
door
bug?
you're standing in front of?
I'm
Can I
gonna
like take these?
You do what? Take what?
Well, before you do that, Xanavor's doing a detect magic to make sure there's no. Yeah, I'm gonna look out the window here. Just roll a little perception, see what I see.
What's that?
It's kind of hard to make out, but you notice that deep in the ice you see what looks to be a shadow. Probably something long frozen and dead.
Mm-hmm.
While the 10 minutes is going on, are you opening this door?
I'm gonna check and see if it's locked first.
It is not.
I'll peek.
There's also a door here.
Peek in there. Open it and peek in.
Arwen, that shell that you found, though, does that... I know a few things about bugs. Does that mean it grew? And maybe that's its old shell and it's gotten bigger?
Possibly. Can I do it? I don't know, intelligence check?
Yeah. Another nature check.
Like it molted?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with a dirty 20, you get the feeling that it probably grew out of that, but it's a really, really old molt.
How long was this tower here for?
Seems like a while.
Yeah.
It's pretty old.
I'm gonna enter the room.
Okay. The room in front of you is an upside-down table, sits in the middle of this room, and the books are scattered around it. Clinging to the bowed outer wall is an upside-down fireplace. Along the same wall is a window with nothing but hard-packed earth behind it.
So Okay. I'm gonna start looking through the books.
Okay.
See if I see anything.
You do find two, and they seem to be actually... At least the cover is in common. Looking inside, though, it looks to be in Netherese, so it's hard to read. The cover says, Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic and the Unfettered Mind are the two that you find.
Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic and the Unfeathered Mind.
Unfettered.
Feathered?
Fettered. Like, unbothered mind or like the open mind, essentially. Non-blocked.
Oh, fettered. Okay. I'm gonna put the Unfettered Mind away and start looking through Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic.
Okay. Roll me just a straight intelligence check.
I'm gonna use my actual dice for this, for funds.
Funsies.
Okay. Which one's D20? That is.
It's the one with 20
The one with
sides.
12 sides.
It's rolling
Fuck
real
off.
dice.
Okay, what is my intellect modifier?
Maybe would you
Okay.
get one? Hard for me to go up and down.
Ooh, 19. So 22 total.
Okay.
Very nice.
Reading over it, you can only make out bits and pieces that seem to be translated, but not fully. And it seems to be like a breezy, lighthearted treatise on illusion magic.
Okay. You said translated. Isn't it a different language with notes next to it, or?
Yes, it's in mostly Netherese, but there's a couple pieces that are in common, like a couple sentences scratched out.
That
Oh,
would
okay.
make everything because it technically was dropped off.
I'll put it up then.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to call out, is anybody good with potions?
I'm over here, yes.
We kind of just all
Casting
look
magic.
at.
We all look at Xanamore.
Everybody looks at Xanamore.
I forgot he doesn't know.
I'm going to come over and hand him a green vial. This fell out of a chest up there, along with some others, but this was the only one we could salvage.
There are many others like it, but this one is.
Any way I can identify it at all?
You can usually take a sip of a potion and figure out what it is.
Without it hurting me?
That's not
didn't
something
say
I
that.
can tell you.
Would the spell identify work on it?
Yes, it would.
I can identify that. Wait, let me double check. If I don't remember. I thought I took identify, but let me double check. Before I say that,
I have prepared too.
I cast something I wish I had.
yeah, I have it. Is that I can do that as a ritual, right?
Yeah.
I'll take it and cast identify as a ritual.
Okay.
I
So
knew I took
we'll
it.
say a total of 15 minutes goes by, your detect magic goes off, and your identify goes off. The identify shows that seems to be a potion of resistance, and that resistance is of force.
It's a potion of resistance for force. Yeah, for force.
Light or dark side?
Resist the
of
dark
resistance.
side.
I don't understand his reference.
Just
You don't mind, I wouldn't mind having it back. I wish I could have saved some more, but they all kind of fell.
I hand it back to him.
Potion of
Xanamore,
force.
how's your detect magic? Are you seeing?
Waiting to see what he tells me.
I'm
So-
waiting for God.
I'm waiting for God.
Over in this direction. Actually, make sure I am all right. Can you see me putting arrows?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So this room over here seems to have magic radiating off of it.
Can I decipher what kind of magic?
You can. It is a illusion magic.
Illusion, you say? So it's in this general area where I'm at?
Yep.
I'm going to... Is it a wall I'm standing in front of?
It seems to be coming from behind the door.
Behind the door. What?
Xanabor, where are you going?
There's an illusion spell right here. I'm going to put my hand on the door, see if I go through it.
Nope. Seems like an actual door.
It's behind the door.
I thought the door would be fake too, honestly.
There's
I
something.
slowly open the door to make sure nothing comes at me.
Ooh, I'm gonna go check on these guys here.
It's a little difficult because it is upside down, so you gotta kind of like push from the top.
Yeah.
But you are able to push the door open, and most of these you've noticed have been super like creaky doors whenever they're like are opening. This
Okay.
one makes no sound at all.
That's weird.
Be careful, Xanavor.
What do I see in yonder room that I can see from where I'm at?
Looks like maybe a desk and some chairs.
I'm going to jump in and look around then.
Okay, climb up over the threshold and you instantly discover, rather quickly I should say, is that all sound here as you jump down is muted.
All sound in the room is muted?
Yep.
So,
Cray, you don't hear anything as he jumps into the room.
What do you see?
I look to him and I just speak plainly to see what happens. Go, it's just desks and chairs, but I can't hear anything.
He's mouthing words, but you're not hearing anything, Cray.
Okay. Then I just peek my head through the threshold of the door so he can hear me. Go, there's no sound in this room. It's just a desk and chairs. I'm not sure.
Weird.
I could dispel magic, but I don't know if I want to really use that right now.
I forget which spells you can and can't. Can you do ritual dispel?
I'm not sure on dispel magic.
Dispel magic, I believe, is just a normal spell.
Yeah, I don't think you can, because it would be kind of
magic is the ritual.
I feel like that'd be kind of OP if you could dispel with a ritual.
I'd use a spell slot if I do it, so yeah.
Every 10 minutes your magic is gone.
Is there anything in the desk? Oh, I guess his head's still picking out.
I will take a look. Give me 1 second.
Are you two talking in the normal, or are you talking Draconic?
No, we're talking normal. He peeked his head through the door.
I will go investigate the desk then.
Maybe the magic itself is no sound.
The
room itself.
Most likely.
Yeah, as you're
silence spell?
As you're looking around Xanavor, like you're accidentally kind of like kicking some parts of broken chairs and desks and stuff, and it's not making any noise. It's just like walking through silence.
This is trippy.
What little bit of the desk remains doesn't seem to have any substance, like anywhere to hide anything.
Okay. So there's no drawers or anything in it?
Correct.
Okay.
You get the feeling, with your background, you would know that the Netherese had students, and this was probably one of the rooms that the students used to study.
Oh, it's like a study hall, essentially.
Correct. Just a quiet place to go read.
That would drive you mad. There's a room where they have like, you ever heard the infamous room where there's no sound? They say people go crazy in there after like 40 minutes.
Yeah. You said the Netherese weren't crazy.
Well, true, I guess.
Well, I think it's just crazy that that's how deaf people are all the time. I mean, I guess they don't know any different. But if I were to suddenly go deaf, I think that would make me crazy.
Maybe like an inner piece. I think I could really get on board with.
Hey, Siegfried, is there anything in that room?
Oh, true married man.
I'd like to start checking this door and open it.
Yep, it's unlocked and swings open.
Let's see.
Yeah, pushing it open. It looks to be, as you climb over the threshold, it looks to be part of the staircase that was connected to the room above you.
It's a destroyed staircase.
Partially buried under the rubble, though, you do notice that there seems to be a human skeleton in tattered robes. And you kind of see that one of its hands is kind of sticking out.
I'm going to check the hand.
You quickly notice that it's missing a finger.
Interesting.
Is it the same finger I lost when I had it bitten off?
It is not. It's a ring finger.
Oh.
Aww.
I'm gonna just check the roads in itself to see if there's any notes or papers on them.
Yeah, you gotta kind of yank the
I'm
robes,
gonna
and
pull the
it's
body.
like, yeah, it's not coming loose. It's buried pretty well.
Okay. Does the finger seem to be around here? Maybe it came off.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Can I get him help me?
Sure. With an 11, you are not able to find a finger bone amongst the rubble.
Okay. I'm leave and close the door. It's just a collapsed tunnel to the room above us.
Okay. Well, I believe there was one more room in the door in the other room. Maybe we can get through somewhere that way.
Arvin, you said that shell. You said it looks old. Is that right?
Yeah, it looks older.
So
Is this the hole we came out of?
I'm concerned that is it possible this thing has grown?
If it did, it didn't grow much. I mean,
Not much.
they can only get so big.
Oh, good. Very good.
So yeah, no, we're
Good to know.
Oh, maybe
I'm still gonna take.
You don't know. Okay, cool. Good. So, no giant bugs. That's all.
It might not be Austin. Actually, no. Is that the hole we came out of, or is that a new hole?
I thought this one we came.
That's the one going down. The one that Xanavor is under right now is the one that went up.
Oh, under a hole. Holy crap.
Okay,
Oh,
so that
okay,
so
that
so
wasn't
that
there, so that's a different hole.
Yeah, so you have a door here that you haven't opened, and then another hole going down.
got it. Okay.
I'll open this door.
Sure.
So I hope you're hungry because you got another one of your pizzas. They didn't know it.
Call back.
I will.
Nope. Do it now.
Yeah. Looking into this room, it seems to be a rubble-filled spiral staircase.
It goes up or down, or both.
Both,
Well,
but
up is down.
it's filled with rubble. It's currently impassable.
Sure. But does it look like it was going both up and down, or
Yes.
How do you think staircases work?
what if I go to a floor and it only has a staircase going down? I know how a staircase works. It's still a staircase.
But then if you're at the bottom floor, it goes up.
Yeah, but does
Yeah, he's saying, does it go to one level up, or does it go
Right.
down
Oh, is it
and
multiple levels?
Correct.
up? Yeah.
God, how do you?
It's
But
the
she wants
second
to go
level.
up and down.
She likes
Understand
escalators.
this.
Okay, she doesn't understand stairs at all.
No, I understand that stairs go up or down, but you didn't say if there are multiple floors that it reaches.
You're at the second level. There it goes up to the first level, and it goes to the third level, it seems. But it's all choked with rubble and unusable.
Okay.
Zach,
What
I would like
stairs?
to send Genom down this the hole
Okay.
What are they missing? Cheese?
to see where it goes to.
Pineapple and green pepper.
Oh, Genom's not even on the map. There it is.
Let me just mute this. How do I get a number?
Look on your app, or whatever you called, or whatever.
I didn't have, but
Okay. So as Genom goes down the hole, he finds himself in a room that I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm assuming it's this.
Okay.
Where's that?
Let's see.
281, 5,500. You telling them like we
Yeah,
only got
natural 20.
initially, and they come back, everything else is cold, and they didn't even do
Oh,
their
for a total of 21.
Cool. So yeah, he jumps down this hole and sees a rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs that lie scattered on the floor amid two tables, one overturned and one on its side. Crawling out from behind the tipped-over table is a hulking 8-legged reptile with glowing eyes.
Oh dear.
Did him recognize this creature?
You can make an Arcana check
Okay.
as Genom.
Okay.
So intelligence if he doesn't have it.
It's his intelligence is a flat. Okay, that'd be
That's
a
neat.
16.
16? Seen a creature like this before. They're known for turning people to stone.
Okay. Genom's going to silently fly back up.
Yeah, you watch as the creature watches as he flies back up.
And gets back on my shoulder. I'm going to speak to him and everybody. There seems to be a creature that somewhat wrecked. Do I know the name of this creature? Technically, I fought one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you would know what it is.
There seems to be a basilisk down there. Creatures known to turn you to stone. Wait, is that what that one's called?
Yep.
Or am I getting... Okay. Not too far down the hole. It's a room with some with some tables and a basilisk.
And I'm assuming if we want to go further, we have to go fight the basilisk.
There was a door.
More than likely.
You think I could put the basilisk asleep?
I don't look at it.
You know, I do have a potion of invisibility.
That is true. I forgot about that.
Anybody have any ideas? Just thinking out loud here.
Just do some attacks down the hole and see if we can hit it.
I could drop a fireball down the hole, but I'd be afraid to destroy the tower.
I don't think this tower is going to be going anywhere.
It could collapse in on itself is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, let's not destroy another building.
I mean, I'm not sure the
I
fireball
don't think
would
it's going
cause...
to do anything.
It's more likely to burn things than to explode. It's not like you're casting
A
earthquake.
nuke.
Yeah, it's not like you're casting earthquake.
What if I have the ability to create a fog cloud? What if I were to kind of cast that around its, head, its eyes? I don't know how big we're talking here, but
Fog
It's
cloud
quite
is like
large.
a 20-foot sphere, I think.
okay.
I mean, if we go down there, it might keep it from seeing us that easily.
We could do that too. We could either just, cast it around the creature's head so that way we don't look directly at it. If as we attack, it can't see us that way too, or we can cast it around us.
I don't know how basilisks work. Do they have to see you? Do you have to see them?
Right.
I don't remember.
You just close your eyes and swing at it.
You go down first.
It might have to see you. You might not have to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. All I know is it can turn you to stone, which is not fun. Trust me.
I like the throwing things down the hole. Anybody else have any explosive stuff besides fireball?
I have fireball.
Lightning.
Hey, how you doing?
I can blast it with the wall of water.
Good. Hey, we had place order.
I can cast a spiritual weapon to just swing at it from a distance.
Would you have to see down there to attack it?
Yeah, because the spiritual weapon can't see.
We also have to think if we attack, it's probably going to come up to us.
I don't know if it can climb.
Well,
Where
at
did these
this
souls
point,
came from?
at this point, I'm assuming it can climb. If we can't say it can't.
How high was
Just display
the hole from the floor when he went down there, Zach?
About 10 feet.
Do I know if it could fit in this hole? Those things are big.
This one, from what little look he took of it, you couldn't tell.
Wasn't rolling, I was just looking at it.
Oh, so he's got 599, huh?
I don't know what to do. He would cut throw cast down there, see what happens.
Isn't that the sticker that you guys would put on?
Your orders. It is.
I don't mind going down there. It's just
599, 566.
having a history with these creatures is not fun.
Bad experience.
Do any of you know how to cure petrification in case we need it?
I do not.
I doubt it.
I can dispel magic if that works.
Looks to Cass or Kailani.
Healing. I'm looking. That's something different.
Believe it's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, he's not going to have it either.
I dispel magic, but I don't know if that's the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Don't believe so.
No. Maybe. Okay, so where was this at?
Down below.
Next floor down.
I mean, the fog idea could work if we could throw fog down, jump down, and
rush it. I mean, rush to the next area.
But it does know something is up here. It watched Genom come back up here.
And that's the only way. Right.
Yeah.
Was the room the same size as this room?
Kind of.
A little bit smaller.
Different shade, but a little different shade, but a little bit smallerish.
You notice the door was right by the hole.
Yeah.
You jumped down yet?
No, we're battle planning.
I mean, one plan is I could go invisible. I could try to put it to sleep. We can fog it. We can and try to attack it. We can also throw some fireballs down there.
Yeah.
But we'd have to consider if there's anything important, we would probably burn it up if we fireballed.
Why don't we just put it to sleep?
Well,
can you put something insanely healthy right to sleep?
That's my concern. If this thing is very strong, I'm not sure if I can put it to sleep at full strength. It would need to be wounded first. So that's.
Why don't we fog it, attack it, and then you put it to sleep so it'll lose some of its power.
I like the element of surprise. I mean, just throw fireball down there, and when the dust settles, we jump down.
So you could fireball and then fog and then jump down. That could work.
Yeah. I've got an idea. What
with
if
the fireball again with burning the useful items possibility?
What if
better than being turned to stone?
Why don't you guys let me compel the creature to only fight me, and I'll close my eyes, and you guys can do things after that. That'll distract it, right?
I mean,
I agree. Let's push him in first.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can be hurting it if it's only focused on you.
But who's to say it's gonna? Who's to say once we hit it, it's not gonna just
Well, I don't know.
That would work if once we're in the room, we do see other items that we don't want to destroy. We need to grab really quick.
I don't know much about basilisks. My concern is if I turn invisible, if he's able to put me to turn people to stone, could he have true sight?
Just credit on the next order because I mean,
go for
it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That didn't come up the last time.
Arwen, in the Spine of the World mountains that you call home, you've heard of basilisks before. They do need to see you, and you need to see it. So you could be in the same room with it and just not look at it.
Not look at it in the eye, or not look at it generally?
Not look at it generally.
That makes it way harder.
Yeah.
Okay. We're all just gonna be down there swinging blindly. We're gonna kill each other.
Okay, what was your name?
Well, I could go down and turn invisible and see if there's anything important.
I was just about to say that, Craig, literally.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you.
And then if you could get back to us and get back to us somehow, then we can fireball it, fog cloud it, close our eyes and go.
believe we've overthought this.
No. This one's a thinker.
Maybe we'll just talk to it and tell it not to attack us.
That doesn't work.
I thought about that too. But I don't think so.
Well, do we want to put it to vote?
I'm good with using the fog cloud, and then all of us just jump down and try to bum rush it.
All right.
Should I'm with that plan too, but should Cray go in first, invisible, to see if there's anything we need to salvage?
I think so.
Well, I mean, I won't need to do that if we're not going to burn the place up.
That's true.
Well, then I'm going to try. Are you guys opposed to me trying to compel it to me as well? Since all these things can still happen.
I mean, you can do whatever you want while you're down there, but we're going to probably just bum rush it, fog it, and...
Yeah, you can distract it, but don't look at it. You cannot look at it.
Yes.
We have to keep our eyes closed.
Don't look at it. Okay, got it. So, how far away is this thing, you said?
It's below us.
I do want to throw out there that I do make a very good distraction. Hinting at my feet that I have for grovel.
Yes.
I could go down there and do what kobolds do best and distract it towards me, and while it's looking at me, you guys can attack it.
Keep in mind that it does have to see you as well, I think, right?
Yep.
Yes, it has to be able to see me.
Okay.
So if it can't see because of the fog, then it wouldn't work. Probably same with Kaz. If it can't see because there's no way Kaz is really going to be able to distract it too much, unless he maybe makes a lot of noise. Maybe.
What creature you can see within range?
I'm not necessarily distracting him so much as I am keeping his gaze on me.
That would be
It has to see you.
distracting.
Actually, hold on.
He's playing bait.
Correct.
That would also.
Which would be fine as long as you don't look at him. You can't look at him.
That you can
See
see within range.
Yeah, but
You have to
you're not
look at him
supposed
to do that.
Faux show.
Oh, I have to look at him.
For
Me.
compelled duel, you have to.
Oh, for compelled duel. Okay, they're talking about mine.
Yeah, a creature
Okay, well,
you
just-
can see within range.
Damn it. So
I
I
think-
only have
I think mine's the same way.
to...
You can't, honey. You can't just open one eye. If you look at it
What if
and
I
it
look
looks
at
at you,
feet?
if it looks at you. And
You're looking at it still.
Yep. I think we need to blindfold ourselves so there's no slippage.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But if we don't look, we're going to be fighting a disadvantage anyway.
Mine.
I
I don't.
With the fog cloud, it would be a disadvantage as well.
With mine, I don't have to. I don't have to look at it to distract it. We're very good at.
It would have to see you though.
Right, but Arwen was indicating that we had to see each other. That just because it sees me.
And if he hears that gravel moving, that's all he's following.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's just following sound.
And then you guys can all attack it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with Cray. That makes the most sense.
What does the fog? I guess this would be out of character because he's talking stats. The fog puts disadvantage to everyone.
Yeah. It makes everything disadvantage to see.
Okay.
Silent.
And then if need be, we can for an emergency you can cast fog, and then at very least then no one can see.
Right. I mean, yeah. Because if we can't look at it, you're right, we're going to have disadvantage. It can still see us, so it's going to attack normally. At least if it's a fog cloud, we're not going to be able to see anyway. We might as well give the creature disadvantage also.
Mm-hmm.
And that would, even the playing field.
Yeah, kobolds are very good at setting traps, and if you ever run to a single kobold on the road hurt, don't go to assist it.
So what are we doing?
Let's just
The
go.
fog cloud?
We go down there, I'll distract it, and you guys can, while it's coming at me, you guys can attack it, and if we need to for an emergency, she can cast fog.
So how are you getting down the hole?
We need rope.
Okay. So, in what order are you going down the rope?
I would go down first.
Okay.
I will go second.
I checked. Are the cages heavy enough to sustain us? Like, if we tie the rope to that?
They look to be heavy enough, I would say, yeah.
Okay. Tie a rope to the cage.
Okay.
There we go.
And drop the rope down. You hear like a
How
low
much-
growl as the rope falls.
How much rope is it
I
that's
think
needed?
It's like
20 feet.
20 or 50.
Okay. Okay,
15 if you want to drop 5 feet.
I'll go down first. Not that it matters, but I'm gonna try to sneakily kind of go down the rope.
Sneakily down the road.
Yeah.
Arwen, aim high with your bow. It's a large creature. Aim above our heads.
Oh, it's a large creature. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna have, as I'm going down, I'm gonna have that potion of invisibility kind of like in reach.
Who's going down after Cray?
me.
Cass? Okay. So, Cray, you get to the bottom and you kind of look around for a second and you hear some movement behind one of the tables
Mm-hmm.
in a low growl.
I'm going to. I'm gonna dart over here. Where's everyone coming down at?
Right
Like,
here.
where are they gonna? Right here, right there. I'm gonna
None of us see what you see. I don't know.
dart over here, and I'm going to just kind of get down on the ground and start groveling and begging while not looking at it.
It was nice.
Can I say before he darted, I used the bonus action and cast Sanctuary on him?
Sure.
Because I got down there just.
Yeah, what's sanctuary?
Good idea.
What is Sanctuary?
I think it's disadvantage to attack you until you attack it.
Hold on, my bad.
Well,
Hold on, it's more than that. There we go.
Nope.
That's not right. I kind of know what I'm doing, guys. I swear. Dominoes pissed me off.
cast on VTT.
I did that. Display in VTT. There we go.
So, not just as a refresher. This is what mine
Oh.
does.
Okay. Yeah, you're like within 10 feet.
Till the end of your next turn only, so we need to get down there and start attacking.
After Cass, I'll
Failed
start.
save, wisdom savings. Okay, so
The
that's
very
a
least-
wisdom save to attack.
Yep.
Oh,
So that would be third down would be Kailani, is that what I heard?
Yeah, and before I go down, I want to cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
No, I cast that on Cray, by the way.
Correct.
The
Well, the good news is I rolled really low initiative.
Yep, so go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Okay.
great.
I'm like so out of practice here. What'd I get? Ooh, I'm highly initiated.
Where's gonna? There it is. Oh, yeah, we matched.
Who? You and I?
One,
Did we?
two,
No, me and Genham.
Oh.
7. I think
Oh, who's
that's
sexier?
everyone.
It's the same.
Looks like it.
Nope, Genham by 1.
So this turn order will actually start as soon as Cass steps out of the way and Kailani is about halfway down. So Arwen, what is your first move?
Go down the hole.
Okay.
You're down there.
Yep. You're gonna spend pretty much all your movement to get to the bottom.
You have advantage
Let
on
me put this.
attacks.
Yep, I'm going to first. I mean, obviously, the first thing I do is close my eyes, but I did cast this before I jumped down, so I'm going to put that in the chat.
Confused the dart.
Why isn't it showing up?
Did Arwen not attack?
You casted it. You didn't need to actually hit it.
She hasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
I closed my eyes.
All right, because I want to see. So, okay, wait, no, I did not cast spiritual weapon.
Oops.
You
Hold
cast
on a
Spiritual
second.
Guardians.
Hold on a
Thank you.
second.
Swear to God, we know what we're doing.
Guys, hold on a second. Arwen's still in the middle of her turn.
Okay, I'm just trying to put something in VTT and it just was not working.
Okay. So Arwen,
Sorry.
what are you doing as you get to the bottom?
Closing my eyes and getting my bow ready, to be honest. I'm just gonna hold an action.
You're gonna hold an action?
No, don't.
What?
Let her do.
Let her do what she's going to do.
It's not the plan.
Doesn't matter. It's not your turn.
The plan was I'm gonna grovel and get his, and everyone's gonna rush in and attack it because you're gonna have advantage on attack rolls. You only have it until my next turn.
Oh, that's true.
It'd be normal if she closed her eyes.
What did I just do?
Yeah.
I don't know what you did.
I rolled initiative again. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna shoot at it.
Straight roll, 24 is gonna hit.
They had to get advantage, so if you want to roll again, you might crit.
It would be a straight roll
don't.
because she closed her eyes.
It's a straight roll
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
True.
Hey, that's okay. We don't have disadvantage.
Yeah.
One
Uh-huh.
round of
So
rolling.
the first one's gonna hit for 5 piercing damage. Got it.
I mean, is it looking at me?
Currently, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the point. It's looking at me because I distracted it.
I still don't want to open my eyes. Looks like a giant bearded dragon.
Yeah.
Anything else, Arwen? I think that's all your movement and your action. Okay, so now Kailani.
All right, so my it's within 15 feet of me. Yes, when I jump down.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you an aura.
Yes.
It's a 15-foot aura, right? Yeah.
15 feet. Aura. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So first thing it's got to do is if it starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
And that's when it starts its turn, so it won't be until its turn.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so I am going to my trident. It's a bonus action to activate it, right?
Yes?
Okay. Bonus action, I activate my trident, and I'm going to throw it.
Spirit Guardians is going to take.
I did that before turn order. The normal roll.
17 will hit.
Sweet.
Would she
So
get
I
advantage on
threw
that or not because it's the spirit weapon?
Are you closing your eyes and looking at it, or are you not?
I close my eyes.
Okay.
I said that when I
So,
first
yeah,
jumped down. I
it's
closed
just,
my eyes.
It's just a straight
So
roll.
I'm just
then, so
sensing where it's
17.
at.
Yep.
Yep.
You can hear it kind of growling and moving towards Cray.
Yep.
A 9 piercing damage, and also
Then my
that
D8.
lightning.
Right. Okay, 3.
So it's 12 in total. Cool.
And then it has to stay. I can't recall it right now because I just activated it, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So it's just stuck in the side of it.
Guys, it's at my 1 o'clock as I
touch the people next to me to let them know where it's at.
Xanavor?
Hopefully just helping them.
I don't know
Okay,
where you're
I guess I'm going down the hole.
Okay.
And then once I get down there, I'll figure it out.
Wish we had Gwen.
You have your eyes closed or not?
If it's looking at prey, I don't have to worry about that. So, no, I don't. I'm just looking at my feet.
Okay. Looking down as you climb.
Yeah, just looking straight down. Am I able to like actually still attack it, or because I use my movement, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Crap.
And if you're looking at it, you get advantage.
Okay. The cavern is. Yeah, it would engulf all of us. So that's a bad idea. I'm not going to cast darkness. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fireball.
No, I was going to cast darkness.
Everyone's here.
No, we talked about this.
about this anymore.
I just had to wait until they all enter. Hi, new guys. Thanks for getting in the hole for me.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray then at 3rd level. No, 2nd level.
Okay.
So, deck.
And you're staring at your feet.
Yeah.
So straight roll them.
So the first roll is going to miss. Let's see the second one.
15 will hit.
9 damage.
Alright.
And I can't go anywhere else because it looks like we're stuck in this little area. So
Get
yeah,
a
I guess that's it.
Third ray.
Oh, I got 3rd ray?
Yeah, it's 3
Okay.
rays at whatever the normal level is.
2nd level.
Okay. That'll hit. Sweet.
That'll hit too.
Kudos all around.
For 11.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So 2 beams just burn the hell out of it. I'm just like, don't look.
Yeah, it starts kind of like shrieking.
It's scary. Don't look at it.
Gas.
Cass is just going to go up swinging.
Swing for the fences.
Oh, the
Are
smell
you-
of the burning flesh.
Are you looking at it or not looking at it?
looking at that thing.
Okay.
No. I can follow directions somewhere.
I think we need to make Cass roll to see if he looks at it, but that's just
absolutely not.
I mean, the instructions were never not to look at it because it's looking at me, but
But
yeah, I know, but
swing at the devil creature.
24 will hit.
I will smite thee.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do. Okay, so 10 plus. Do I just roll that on, or do I have to hit smite?
divine smite.
Here we go.
2d.
Boom shakalaka. All right.
Nice.
interesting. It's blue.
That didn't work.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, because it's so divided.
That's
It's
because
an
it
8
got
and a 1. Yeah.
a maximum in.
There we go. Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
I don't know. You're rolling all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it rolled. Okay.
Either way, with a lucky shot and a divine smite, you run up and chop the creature's head off as it hits the ground and rolls towards Craig.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
I'm not
you
looking,
guys-
so I'm swinging again.
I mean, that's what he would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm swinging again.
You miss this time.
Oh.
You swing
His
for the
head's
same
not
spot
there.
and it's not there no more.
What the fuck? I hit something last time.
Ah! It's running! Somebody find it.
I don't know. I feel the energy in my trident and it's kind of died down. I think we're okay. Are we okay?
Hey, new guy, which way does it go?
Say it would have been its turn and then Siegfried.
Is it dead?
Over
He's
prepared
dead.
for this.
I'm going to start making my way down.
I'm going to immediately harvest stuff from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna recall my trident and keep my spirit guardians for the next
Did we-
10 minutes.
Did we get it?
I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
Craig,
Got
we
it.
got it.
Yeah.
We got it. You
Craig,
can look.
as soon as they say that you got it and you open your eyes, you see the lopped off head of the basilisk just staring up at you as the glow in its eyes just slowly fades away.
Did
That's
we
not
maybe
terrifying.
over-prepare for this a little bit?
No, we handled it just the way we planned, and it worked just like I thought it would.
did work.
Listen,
Perfect.
last time I went
That
up
was
against
great
this, it
teamwork.
was not fun.
I believe you. This is a very god-awful creature.
Maybe it was an older one that you faced, and this one's just a younger one.
I mean, we
I'm gonna
ripped
search
it.
around the room.
Either way, though,
We
kudos
ripped
all
into
around.
it.
We
You
really
did a good job.
an excellent job. We had an excellent plan. It was executed perfectly.
But yes, I'm going to harvest this thing. I don't know what to roll. I forget.
Kobolds are successful in their
Survival?
tactics for a reason.
Arcana.
I think if we do that
That
every
was
time,
good.
you'll just win everything.
No, I think that was good team
Oh.
work there.
Okay.
Good plan.
And now I need a nature check.
Follow through.
Planning is always great.
To make sure I can seal the vial, right, Zach?
No. This is different. I'll explain. Okay.
It's a tiny little room.
So, what little bit you've seen and understood about basilisks over the years, you know that their bile in their stomach,
Mhm.
you can use that to depetrify something. So you are able to get a small vial of depetrification potion.
How bad does it stink?
It smells more like gravel than anything. Like fresh, powdery gravel.
Okay.
So what do you cast spells?
So
Kind
I
of
got pushed into depetrification. Yeah, look that up.
I don't
No,
even
I
know
read
if
a-
it's an actual item, but it is.
You can just add potion and then edit the name.
So Cass read a book once about this childhood wizard who once used a basilisk tooth
Stab a
to
book.
stab a book. He wants a tooth.
He must have went to a different wizard school. I don't know.
Oh,
But yeah,
he does look familiar.
you guys find yourself in a room with Xanavor digging through the remains of a basilisk. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna search the room.
Assuming this is
Yeah, is there anything else in here? Because
Yeah.
I've been muted. Did I find anything around the room?
Looking around this room. Not really. I mean, it mostly looks like it was a place where they gathered for meals. You also kind of look around, and all you see is rusty tableware, shattered plates, broken chairs.
Okay.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
Nope, not anymore. It all seems to fall to the
Mhm.
ceiling.
there's no
To the
doors
ceiling.
at all.
Do what?
There's no doors at all.
There's the one door.
No. It's all right.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, I've got. Oh, never mind. I couldn't see it.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Oh, I mind opening the door?
Yeah. Is it locked?
Is it?
Let's
locked?
let the muscle go first this time.
I mean, she's got the
You're talking
aura
to me,
around
right?
I think
her.
she's talking to me.
I still have spirit guardians.
I say you have the aura around you.
Oops.
Yeah.
But he can take a beating.
Oh, she could too.
I take Cass any day. Ain't worried about it.
Oh,
This just got
if-
weird.
I push her through the door.
Is it locked, Zach?
Nope, but the floor crumbles under you and you guys actually go up a space.
Oh, fuck.
I skipped a
The
room.
floor is lava. Wait, what?
I fucked up and moved you to the wrong part, but it was still a part. It's alright.
Oh, so this is where we were supposed to be.
Yeah, this is where you should have been.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wondered why it jumped around and I was just like, I'll go with it, sure. And I looked down and it said level 4 instead of level 3. So this area, the chamber appears to be a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside-down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls, the shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and the arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. In the middle of the space, a 5-foot-wide passageway punched through the ceiling and floor leads to other levels. Near them, a partially collapsed wall exposes a room that lies beyond.
You guys can
there's
just
lots
leave
to
me here for a
explore.
while. You can leave
Yeah,
me
so
here for a while. I'm gonna live
Xanavor's
here.
found his new home.
Yes, this is my vacation home.
A wizard's area. I wonder if I can find a basilisk tooth.
I would like to check this door.
The north door?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's look at the room
Peek
we're in.
inside.
I would actually like to investigate the room we're in to see if we can find anything useful.
Okay. Looking around the room that you're in, Xanavor, picking through the debris, you find a small brass key and a sealed scroll tube made out of what looks to be that Chardelin material.
Oh dear.
Your detect magic is going off for it, and it seems to be illusion magic on the inside.
On the inside of it?
Yep.
Spirit Guardians punch it. Just kidding.
Can I examine it to figure out what it actually is? Because it's illusion on a Chardelin piece. Does that mean it's not really Chardelin?
It's a Chardelin scroll tube, pretty much.
Okay.
So the magic that you're getting is off what's on the inside.
Okay, so scroll tube, so it's like a little scroll that's rolled up?
Correct.
Okay. I'm curious. I kind of want to look at this, but I don't want to do it while we're in here. But I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on. I look over to Siegfried. Is that door locked at all?
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, you push on the door, and this one seems to be stuck tight.
As just Sonic
Yes.
charged across the room.
He walks, so I walk over, like, hand him the brass key, go, try using this key, because I just found this.
I'm going to try the key.
You try the key, and there isn't anything happening. It seems
stand
like
back
it doesn't
a
work.
moment. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the door.
Before we do that, I can pick locks.
Nope.
Yeah.
Too late.
Who brought this new guy?
We all see Siegfried like preparing to like the spell, and we're like, but wait, there's other options. Hold on.
Yeah,
The
you
handle.
see two quick blasts go through the door, and then you hear a yelp on the other side.
Uh-oh.
And he's just like, "Why are you blowing holes in the door?"
That's a great question.
What the fuck? Can the door be openable now?
Siegfried.
Oh,
It kind of
gosh, like, you
hangs
have
off the
any room
hinges
to
just a
talk.
little bit.
I mean,
I'm going
attacking
to step
innocents.
Are you
I
alright?
didn't know there was anybody here.
You didn't
Good
knock,
point,
you just
but-
kind of pushed on the door and tried to
Sure.
unlock it. So inside this room, hold on before I read this. Speak 12. Looking around, it seems some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside-down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by a small stack of books. Lying on the table is a whirling amulet on a chain. Two figures stand behind the table. One looks to be an undead warrior in studded leather armor, its dead gray flesh drawn tightly over its bones and its face locked in a terrible scowl. The other is an attractive young man in cold weather clothing, his face beneath a frayed witch's hat displays studious eyes and a warm smile. Well, welcome to the Lost Spire of Netheril, I guess.
My dear sir, I meant no ill will. We assumed this place was abandoned.
It was. My
May
name
I
is
enter?
Dazan. Come on in.
My name is Siegfried. Zan, you said.
Yeah, and as you walk in, this is what you
Yeah, work.
kind of see sitting there.
Alrighty.
Okay, I've got a real big problem about this dead guy, though.
Oh, do you, Mr. Mummy Keeper?
Mummy was a good boy. Mummy was a good boy.
Now you're splitting hairs.
Mm-hmm.
I was told to do right.
Don't be a
Mind if I
hypocrite.
ask why you're here? In a
Hey,
place like this?
Kailani,
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Excuse
are
me.
you dropping your spell?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I can't. Why? Would it attack?
Yes.
They're not specified as friendly. So if you walk
thought
into
I
the
had to
room,
s-
you're going to start walking into them.
Oh, then yeah, no, I'll definitely drop it.
Okay.
Why would you drop it?
Or well, can I specify?
I mean, if you would like to recast the spell, you can. It's whenever you
Oh
cast
no,
the
then
spell.
I'll drop it. I can't just like talk to my spirit guardians and be like, no, like be good, be nice.
Sadly, no.
Or at least talk to my cousins. No, okay, I'll drop the spell.
What are you doing in here?
Research, actually. I'm a simulacrum of my creator. This tower is but a fragment of a Netherese flying city that crashed nearly 2,000 years ago and lies somewhere under this glacier. On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. The life spark of a living creature is needed to activate its power, though, which, sadly, neither myself or my guardian are. So we can't really use it. As a creation of snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own, and Krintas, he's of no help in that regard either. I assure you, though, the chamber can in no way harm you.
How many more levels are on this spire?
There's a total of 4 that I've been able to see.
Is that counting the ones above us? As I
Yes.
point to the above bottom.
Yes, we climbed down through it a couple weeks back.
So this would be the third level, Zach?
This would be the 3rd, yes.
Okay. Okay. What are you searching for something here? You said you climbed down here, so you might have wanted to come in here for a reason.
Well, Dazan, the other Dazan, the real Dazan, of course he wanted to come... excuse me. He wanted to come down here and do research because we are a master of illusions. And having something that you can take illusions and turn real could be interesting. And, well, it's not detrimental, beneficial.
Interesting. We're here ourselves, actually. My a friend.
We're not friends.
Owen has been.
Why are you a jerk all of a
What
sudden?
about-
Not a jerk.
We are we're actually looking for some sort of medicine that might be able to help. Do you know anything of the sorts?
Medicine. I don't think we've found any type of medicine yet.
Wait, he could perhaps read the Netherese books that we can't translate. Maybe there's something in there.
I can read Netherese, yes.
What are the symbols in the other room that were on the floor, which is now the ceiling? What do those mean?
Oh, well, the ones outside my room is what you're talking about, yes?
Yes.
Well, that would be... I think they were trying to set up for different experiments. It's not a complete spell, per se. It's like the boneworks of a spell.
A harmful spell or just a protection spell of some sort?
Not sure. Wasn't finished. Can't tell.
Okay.
Who's your friend here?
Well, this is Krintas, my, well, our bodyguard, I should say.
So there's more.
Do you usually keep dead company with you?
Or the friend you're referring to is not technically alive either.
What?
I'm
It's not
technically
alive.
made of snow and shadow. I'm not alive
Right.
either. I'm just a simulacrum, it would be the word.
Do not use big words with me. I don't
Pass.
know what that means.
They mean us no harm.
And Krintas is just here to protect me to make sure that nothing happens in this tower. He means you no harm, though, as long as you mean no harm to me.
I don't like it.
Well, we certainly mean you no harm.
No, definitely not. I peek out the door. Like, Xanavor, can I borrow your Netherese books? The ones that you can't read?
Here, how about you just bring him in?
Yeah, that
Fine.
works too.
He walks up and hands to Kailani. Fine. I want it back, though.
So, Xanavor, I need you to make me a history check at advantage. Kailani, Arwen, and Cass, I need you all to make me a history check straight.
Okie dokie. History. I'm quite good at history. But I wrote like food.
I don't like it.
Makes perfect sense.
You really
I don't remember what I don't like.
Xanavor,
I don't like it.
Xanavor, you recognize this wizard. He's part of the college.
No.
Or the Brotherhood, I should say.
Xanavor, would you like to come into the room? I can trade you places.
He
I'll scoot up.
also happens to be the one that was being burned at the stake whenever you arrived in East Haven.
There
Oh,
it
shit.
is.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
We've got problems
What?
here.
I'm going to step over here.
that was like session 1.
Change my appearance so he doesn't recognize me. We're going this guy.
I'm gonna freak Cass right out.
Suddenly, Bruce Campbell walks in the door.
What the fuck?
He looks like Bruce Campbell. He looks like old.
I
Bruce
can't
He
see
does.
it. It's
Hold on.
halfway. Come up one more.
Oh my god.
Kind of. What's like
Ah.
an old Bruce
I
Campbell?
just kind of like cocked my head because I saw Xanavor like back out of the room and then come back in. So I'm just kind of like looking at him like, what? Why did you do
Who's your
that?
friend, creature?
Using
You
the
can change too.
using the psychic stone, I say to Kailani, "Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later."
Can I talk back to him psychically?
I won't hear you.
then no.
I talk to him in my head.
It's a one-way
Yeah,
link.
I look at him like, oh, but we're gonna talk about this later.
If you remember.
If it's next session, I will probably forget. So we'll have to get to it.
Exactly.
Wait, I have a pen and
Just
paper.
write it down.
Oh, I'm just gonna re-listen to this episode the day before
I mean,
we play.
has she had any peaches?
No. I have
Then
not.
she might remember.
Exactly. Y'all know me so well.
Okay. So I look to the guy that was burnt. Looks like he was burned at the stake. With my voice change, you go, "Aren't you part of the Brotherhood of the Arcana?"
Well, that's a tricky question. That could be yes and no. As I've told you
Having-
before, I'm just a simulacrum.
Having
of my
heard
master.
that, I'm gonna step to the side.
You were burned at the stake. What was your name again?
He looks at you and his face just goes kind of sallow for a second. Like he had not heard about that news. So he just kind of looks over and looks up to Krentos. What do you mean burned at the stake?
Oh dear.
Awkward.
My
I'm so
friend,
confused.
I'm sorry to say this, but someone who looks just like you. When we first came to these 10 towns, the first time we were in, we found him burning at the stake. I actually have his old journal or spellbook, and I hand it to him.
Well,
Oh, wait a minute.
He grabs the spellbook from you and looks through it. He goes, well, this was ours. It's weird how that works. Technically, this could work out, actually. I'm an illusion, but I need a life spark. Could you assist me in going down to the bottom of the tower, maybe we could turn me into the actual Dazan. I could be the real Dazan again.
What would be in it for me? Because we're looking for a cure for the disease of the freezing woe.
Well, I have
Rigid woe.
done some reading through the books, and I've heard something about frigid woe in one of them. I'll have to find it again, but for now I can offer you this amulet. You look over and it's the amulet that's sitting above his desk, just spinning. It seems to be an amulet for some shield guardian, maybe?
And how would this help against the frigid woe?
Why would they have burned you alive?
I don't know what happened outside of here. All of
Think
this
of it
is
He's
news
not
to me.
that person. He's a copy of that person.
You can roll an insight if you want, Crow.
Oh,
He seems to be telling the truth. He is both distraught and excited. Because, well, his master is dead. And because, well, his master's dead, so he can become the real one if the illusion thing works. But it's a trial and error thing, and he doesn't exactly know.
Well, guys, I'm kind of torn because one hand I want to kill him, the other hand I want to help him, and I don't
Kill
know
me.
which one's the right way. What?
What is wrong with you?
Not you.
him. Ignore.
You? What? Hold on. What?
You shush.
Anyway, so what? So what I'm getting at, if we help him, I won't have to kill him.
If he becomes human, he won't be undead. Therefore, your mandate, you won't have to fight him because he's
not
undead.
undead.
He's not alive.
This one is an illusion.
I'm magic.
Magic illusion.
He points to himself.
I'm magic.
He's a magic boy.
He's
I
not-
mean,
In
it
most
does make
terms of the
sense.
term.
he's a snowman.
That would also kind of derogative, but I mean, I'll take it.
It does sound
Imagine-
like a little.
Imagine, fuck, I can't names right now.
Imagine
Damn, Cass.
all the people.
Imagine someone took snow, like,
I'm walking out of the room.
and put magic on top of it to make a living being. That's what he is. It's like he's mimicking who that person was in life. But with this thing that he can do with downstairs, he could possibly become the real person.
You can turn into
It
a
sounds
real
like
boy.
witchcraft.
I'm a real boy.
Pinocchio.
It's magic. Most magic is labeled witchcraft and we're burned alive for it.
Exactly.
Hence, he was burned alive.
Right.
Well, someone
Am I missing
else
something?
was burned alive. It sounds like you're
He
missing a
wasn't
lot.
burned alive. Somebody was burned alive. He is an illusion of that somebody. He could become that somebody.
It's like someone made a copy of him.
Okay, so somebody copied the guy that got burned alive, and so isn't that bad?
No, Cass.
Not
Not
necessarily,
necessarily bad. Just like magic is not bad. Magic users are
because
not
now
bad.
we can help him to become the real one, so it's as if he never died.
You'd be healing.
Would he have the same memories as the guy that died?
Mm-mm.
No.
I think you just constantly.
So he would just look like the guy that died, but he's not. He wouldn't even be. He'd be his own person.
He would become skin and bone person instead of
Mhm.
being a simulacrum, which can't really recover spell slots or stuff like that either.
Just to be clear, the one that was burned at the stake when we first arrived, though, was a skin and bone individual.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He will still be dead. He would still be a dead dude. We just broke Cass.
I kind of walk up to.
Out of character. He was burned because he was being. It was part of the What do they call it, Zach?
That offering.
The offering.
Offering. He wasn't
No.
burned for bad. Wasn't he burned
No.
for the offering?
No.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm remembering wrong. My bad.
He was part of the red people that they.
The Red Wizards.
They
Oh, the
weren't he
Fey
accused
wizards.
of murder or something,
Correct.
Yeah.
Fans.
and they
Oh,
burned
okay.
him at the stake.
I put my hand on his shoulder and go, your other was a good person. Try to cheer him up because I saw how he was like distraught, kind of. But you can be better than him if we
He
make
can
you a
become
real
another
person.
Yeah. If looking back at my notes, it says if any of the characters ask about Zan, the captain told you guys that he coldly murdered some adventurers who had aided the people of Icewind Dale in the past.
Okay. My bad.
Do we know that to be true?
We don't know that to be true.
That's what we were told.
That's what
just
you
what
were
we're told.
told upon arriving.
Yes, you believe everything you hear.
I mean, if he can help us find the
Yeah.
Netheries, I don't.
The frigid woe stuff.
Or yeah,
No,
Well,
I'm not judge, jury, and executioner. Like, no, he's offering a trade and as a help. If he turns out to be a bad guy, then we'll
Cass
do
can
what
have
we
fun
have
with
to
him.
do.
Vicious might
Right. But yeah, we don't just blindly strike people without a good reason.
I mean, shifty guy, dead guy in a cave, upside down cave.
What is he
I don't
saying?
know. Shady. Let's just throw that out there.
Okay.
Then you can hold me responsible if something happens. How about that?
No, if something happens, we'll hold that person. We'll hold the.
Cass
responsible
sure likes to
stepping on
hold
his hand.
conversations about the person right in front of him.
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
outside the room. I'm outside the room.
Now
He's
you're not,
talking
but
to
you're
you,
yelling.
We're
But
all yelling.
you're yelling at the person right next to the guy.
So I look to him and go, if you can help us find a cure for the frigid woe, then yes, we will help you. Is that a deal?
Well, in order to do that, that's a counter deal to what I had offered earlier.
Wishes.
What did you offer?
That you help me become real, and then I help you.
So in essence, we help you, you help us, in a way.
Correct.
Scratch your
Either
backs,
way it
scratch your-
works. Correct.
And you can guarantee that there won't be any foreplay. We won't require living sacrifice from one of us or anything like that.
No. The room shouldn't hurt anyone. It just requires someone alive to be in it when it's cast. Something
That's
has to be
what
real
happens.
to make an illusion.
So what happens to that person when it happens, though?
I'm gonna do an insight.
I was just going to say,
I believe it just
Maybe
triggers the shrine or the
You believe?
altar. As far as my notes go, yes. He kind of like spreads apart some of the books that have been on the desk. It says right here, this altar, which is currently upside down, has a magic aura spell on it, and you should be able to take anything that is an illusion up to a certain amount. It isn't huge, and make it reality.
so could we turn just a vial of some other liquid, like some type of an illusion of a cure, and turn it into reality at the same time?
That would be tricky because you don't know exactly what it looks like or what it is.
But you do, right?
I don't know per se. I know that I've read something about it in one of these books. I'd have to go searching for it again.
That's true. He did say that.
Thanks, Cass.
Well, if it requires a living person, I could be that living person in the room with you. Try and keep the others out in case something happens so it's not jeopardizing all of us, jeopardizes one of us.
I just need one person. That's perfectly fine.
Then I shall go with you. The others will be at a safe distance.
Are you sure?
I look over at Cass, like, I'm sure.
That sounds like a good plan. I agree.
Oh, that's scary.
Roll reversal.
Zach, while they're
Did
talking
my
about it, I
insight
wanna
do
check
anything,
the
Zach?
door.
Yeah, his nat 20, by the way.
What were you inciting?
When he was talking about if the room would actually hurt anybody, if he was telling the truth or
As far as he knows, it looks like he's telling the truth.
okay. That's all I needed to know. So he's not intentionally lying to us. If he's wrong, it's just because he's wrong.
Well, I just better hope he's not wrong.
I mean, I feel this is a little bit shifty and shady, but you guys, if that's what you guys want to do, let's if it's going to get us closer to
Cass, your
the
moral
cure.
compass is quite off.
It's not.
No,
But
your
if it
moral
gets us-
compass is most definitely
If
off.
it gets us closer to the cure, I suppose let's do it.
But the price of knowledge is not too high.
We're gonna
I'm
make
willing
him.
to pay it.
We're gonna make him a real boy.
Yeah, that's weird too. He's already dead. So I'm still
He's
confused
not
on
dead.
how
He's
he
not.
was burned.
No, he wasn't. He was not.
Someone else was burned that was not him.
This one.
He was never alive, ever. You are literally going to help create life.
You are going to be a mother, Cass.
Oh my god.
You put it that way.
Oh shit.
Come on, baby boy.
My baby boy.
Wow.
Wow.
What was everyone else doing, like, out here?
While they were talking, I was opening the door.
Okay, the door that is right next to you opens up into another room that had the spiral staircase.
Okay.
No.
It's just the staircase. Does it go down?
It's
Or is it
choked
rubble?
with rubble.
Okay.
In the other room over here, because I know I saw someone go in there earlier,
That was me.
a stone altar is attached to the ceiling of this otherwise empty semicircular room, and 8-pointed stars carved into the eastern face of the altar.
Well, I'm gonna go look at it.
You can make me a religion check.
Oh fuck.
But you're a paladin.
That
Right.
means nothing.
Paladins have nothing to do with religion.
I was going to say, religion's intellect in this game, so.
I've got a +0. Perfect.
That's a pretty star.
Early star.
Why would this even be down here?
I look at her and I'm like, I don't know where Cass went. I'll be back. I'll go check. Cass,
What?
where'd you go?
I was checking out the stars.
Show me what you're talking about.
It's over here.
Okay.
It's a star. It's like, I don't know. I have no idea what it is. It's just
Caroline, go ahead and make a religion check.
There, thanks. Glad you picked up what I put. Which, believe it or not, my religion is only a +1.
It's intellect.
Okay.
Not a lot of clerics use
okay.
intellect.
I'm a bad.
You
bad
recognize
is a pretty star.
the symbol on the altar as the holy symbol of Mistral, the first incantation of Mistra, the god of magic.
Okay. This is just a carving,
It's like an altar.
an altar. Okay. There's nothing I can
It's a
take
pretty star,
and
isn't it?
examine. It's just like a fixed item.
Yeah, it's currently, that's the way I say it. Looks like a shrine without much decoration or flair. 8-pointed stars carved into the eastern face of the altar. It hangs 9 feet above the quote-unquote floor and merges seamlessly with the quote-unquote ceiling to which it's attached.
I love all the quote unquotes. So I come back and quote unquote tell Cass all those things.
I really.
It's not just a pretty star, Cass, but it has meaning.
It's a magic
Religious
star.
symbol.
Oh,
It is. It's literally a magic star. It represents the goddess of magic.
I don't know who that is.
I just told you.
But yeah, but all you.
Okay, bye, Cass.
You guys all have these false gods here on your planet.
And who is your god, Castiel?
Yeah, it's no matter.
Who's your god, Castiel?
Is your god a god?
But
Xanavor,
Yeah.
your detect magic would still be up.
Mm-hmm.
I come to Cray and I talk shit about Cass.
You're getting
It just
magic
gives you
coming
a look
from this
of
altar.
like,
Okay.
You're getting magic from the amulet that he offered you. And of course you're getting magic from him, because he is technically made of magic.
He's magical.
He's the magic
What kind of
man.
magic? Has he got magic fingers?
Magic fingers, magic man.
Is his name Mike?
I was waiting for that. But what kind of magic am I detecting from the amulet in the altar?
The amulet seems to be I want to call it just a control magic. He said that it seemed to be an amulet for control of a shield guardian of some type. He's not sure
Okay.
where it is. He can't really attune to anything, but it is an attunement item, you would know.
Okay. And he gave it to me, didn't he?
He offered it as a reward for helping him as well.
Okay. And then from the altar, what am I getting?
From the altar, You start getting an aura of illusion magic.
What illusion?
All right. Might look at him like, well, are we ready to go?
Anybody have another rope so we can make our way down?
I have rope.
Something is off about this whole place,
I have
guys.
pittance as well.
I thought we were
Yes.
helping him.
Well, I mean,
real
it
quick.
is upside down, and it did fall from the sky.
And it isn't full of illusion magic.
That's the part I'm talking about.
It's a wizard's tower. What do you expect?
It's a wizard's tower.
So what do we actually believe? Is the question.
That's subjective.
That's my point. So maybe what we're looking at isn't what we're seeing.
It's possible.
What
I trust the
are you
magic
referring
users
to?
In our party to
I'm
see
just
if we get
saying, if
magic.
we are in a wizard's tower, and we find some. Oh, hey, hi.
Where did I go?
Hi, he's here. Hold on a second. So if we're in a wizard's tower, right? And now we've got all these illusions amongst us. I'm just saying, it's kind of strange that we're just going with this. I think we should be a little bit more cautious than helping these people and just being okay with it, because
Yes, everyone that you have not wanted to help has turned out fine.
absolutely not true.
You guys literally met me and then just decided to go with me to a random place.
Not me.
You trusted me pretty easily.
Not
but
me,
you
and I
went
know.
along with- You went along with them,
Listen,
You were trying to be
are-
buddy back at the hotel.
and then you
You
broke
are-
down my wall.
But you're also a PC, so I can see you on a regular basis.
What?
What's
Oh
a
my
PC?
Oh,
Yes, it's definitely PC.
pretty cool person.
Does Zan
Isn't
just
that
kind of
PCP?
look from one person to the
Hold
other?
up, I'm PCP.
He's a PCP.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's like you guys are a lively bunch.
Hey, we're all parts of the
listen,
POS.
I understand you guys are like, oh,
If
just
we
have-
cast Dispel
Oh,
Magic on him, would he just disappear?
Oh my God, you guys always say I'm overthinking.
There's a
things.
high
I'm just
DC to
saying,
it, but
we're
it
in a
could be
wizard's tower with
possible.
illusions.
Agree. So we need to keep our wits about
He
us.
is a
yes.
spell.
That's it. I agree with you.
Who does?
I looked to the guy. Are we going to do this now, or are we waiting? What are we doing?
I'm
start
not
making my
sure
way
what's
down the
going
road.
on with you guys.
They're
need to
waiting
go down.
outside.
I
Well,
was
we-
whispering.
We need to go down.
I'm
It's
going down the
on the
hole.
4th level.
Okay. Then let's go.
Rope and pittance.
Lead the way. And once again, Castiel, keep an eye out for
Fine,
things.
I'll go down too, but it's probably not even a hole.
Hey, it's that place that we collapsed from.
Yep.
What?
You going down the hole too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all jumping in a hole.
Quit moving.
We got the wiggles.
Cast it to zoomies.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let's say I was left behind.
Okay.
I'm lost in the dark.
Right there.
No, you're just lost.
Found us. I was lost. I would get lost. I'll try this.
Okay.
Looks familiar.
It does. Oh yeah. Oh, basketball time.
Dazan starts walking down the hallway. After Krim just like helps him up over the doorway.
Okay.
You know what's-
Xanador, after you.
What's crazy? It's a good thing we cleared this room out because we don't know if
Move
our
on.
new friends would have helped us or not with this bad.
Bless you.
That was terrifying.
Bless you. That was like really violent.
I tried to mute, but not in time.
No, that was what was most terrifying is because it cut off at the height of the sneeze.
Every time.
It was like you sneezed and then died.
That hurt. That fucking hurt.
I think those violent sneezes.
Okay.
Let's
So
check this door while it was
There we go.
the walls of this chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden circular disc 5 feet in diameter.
Can we read any of these inscriptions?
Do you know Laros?
That's a language? I've never even heard of that.
That's because it's favored by the Wizards of Netheril. With your detect magic still up, you have an aura of transmutation magic that encompasses the entire room.
Transmutation?
An illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. It begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language.
I look to them and go, what is it saying?
That's a great question.
He's not looking at you.
Let's see. Still have...
I thought it was this hallway. It's not that hallway?
Well, I don't have the spell Tongues currently on me, so I'm not sure how to repeat it. But I believe the original me said something about, "Behold my masterpiece. Here can illusions be made real, shadows become substance. Create your illusion, let it stand atop the crystal disc, and watch my rune chamber do its work." Something like that.
Interesting. I like it. Okay, so what do we do now?
Well, from what notes I've looked over, the rune chamber can't produce magic items, animated objects, constructs, or undead. A life spark is needed to turn an illusory creature into a physical one, acting much like a spark of electricity. It gives the room the jolt it needs to complete the transformation. There's no component needed for objects, but for a physical human, or a physical creature, of course, you need the life spark.
Oh my god.
Wait, question. I peek around, Cass. Question. If this room somehow manifests, the room is obviously magic, and you stand upon this disc, and it somehow manifests the illusion that we want into reality, could we not put Arwen on this disc and manifest her as healthy to cure her?
I'm not sure exactly how that would work, per se. It would have to be a very powerful illusion.
Xanavor, come here. Just a second, please.
Look over, and I look at them and go, one moment, and I just kind of walk over. It's like, all right, now try to whisper this time. What do you want?
I don't like this. I feel like you're trading your soul or something to give to them. Something's not right here. They need you. They need somebody to sacrifice themselves for them. I just don't trust it.
I'm not sure, because part of me wants to see what happens, because I'm very curious. This is interesting. But also, it's the way I understand it, it's like maybe like a battery, they just take a small charge. I live for a long time, so they take like maybe a quarter of my life. I'll be fine.
Maybe if that's all they take, but there's two of them, and we are in a shady fucking chamber. I'm just simply saying.
Kailani's dropping eaves, and it does say that he did say that he needed a spark of electricity. Is there not some type of magic?
Not literal electricity, like a spark of life, like getting a spark of electricity from a battery, is what he means.
And so like no healing magic that I am capable of, or electricity, lightning magic I'm capable of. That would not be of use?
Correct.
Would not trade some of my magic for that life spark?
I mean, you could stand in the room, and that's really all it needs, but I also need, I need someone to cast the illusion spell. Do any of you know Minor Illusion, by chance?
Funny thing, none of us know it, I think.
Nah.
I look back at Cray like, Cray?
No.
Any of you guys know Minor Illusion? Anybody?
I have the option to take it and
Nope.
didn't take it.
Well,
Rest and learn it, right?
well, I might be able to help with that, but we'll have to go back up to the altar above. I should have thought of that before. My apologies.
We just got down here.
No, we gotta climb a rope.
It'll be quick, whether I just need someone to come with me and be able to catch.
Catch?
Well, when it's summoned, it drops from the ceiling now, because the altar's upside down.
When what is summoned exactly?
A small blue vial gives someone the ability to cast minor illusion.
Why don't two go up to get better odds?
That's up to you.
Is it permanent?
I'm sorry?
You said it gives them the ability to cast minor illusion. Is that permanent?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, I'll wait down here with
That'd
your
be
friend.
Beneficial for everybody.
I
I'll
can
do it. I don't mind, learning a new spell and sacrificing for it.
I've got butterfingers, so I will not go.
I just need people who can cast
Everything's
spells.
Butterfingers.
I'm going to start climbing the rope.
Okay, yep. So everyone start making their way up. Are you going back up to Xanavor?
Do I really need to?
I'm not. I'm gonna.
Want to?
Not really. I
He's
don't want to
just-
climb back up because I just got down here.
He's just
I
spawning.
don't want to leave Cass alone.
He's just spawning one,
Oh, I
right?
was just gonna stay with his buddy.
I think so.
I mean, anyone who casts a spell can make it happen.
What I'm asking is he getting? Can we all get it, or is he just getting one of it and give it to one person?
It only summons for one person at a time. So I need anyone who can cast a spell. It's
Okay.
an altar to Mistral.
Right. Siegfried said he'll do it, so I'll stay down here then if he's gonna do it. I'm gonna check this room out.
Yeah, so while everyone is climbing up there, Cray opens this bottom door, climbs up over and into the room. The bed in this room is upside down on the floor, its rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrating mattress. Mounted on the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. Lying underneath two dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumpled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightgown.
Hey, I'm gonna check it out. Look over the dead person.
Okay.
You want me to roll investigation?
No. Actually, as you mess with it, I'd like you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
As you jostle the bones, trying to search it, a small orb of light pops out.
Another wisp.
Oh, shit.
Damn, I am rolling horrible on the initiative. Even last game I was rolling bad.
He touched a dead body
Why are you rolling initiative?
because I don't know. Turn order pops up. I roll.
I mean, you're right. You're also right there. Why
That
wouldn't you?
is true. Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
probably
only-
do see all this.
The only person that's not in initiative is going to be Siegfried and his familiar.
They went
Oh.
up there. The rest of us are down here.
Sweet. Great, a wisp.
His name is Will.
Well, that's
Same as
cool.
Willow.
Willow.
Okay. So it goes first with a 28 for initiative.
Oh my, fuck you.
Damn.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. That's not good.
Will-o-wisps are very dexterous. Dexterous. That's a big word.
No.
Let's
Darius?
Yeah.
Dexterous. It's going to attempt to shock Cray. With a
I think Gray's
7.
pretty shocked.
It's not going to hit, though. Corintos stands there, hand on sword, and just is going to protect the doorway. He was told to stay. Xanavor.
The bodyguard you are.
Do I actually hear the shock
Good
happen?
job.
No.
So I have no clue what's going on essentially then, because I didn't hear anything.
Nope.
Could I free action call out?
In return.
There's trouble in this bubble.
Is it your turn now? Since I don't know what's going on, I'm just gonna just stand there because I don't know what's going on yet.
Arwen?
Arwen's in hallway, so I don't think it should be enough. Like, will she be able to hear anything?
You would be able to see the room light up.
I can very well check. Well, I'm gonna be face-to-face with it.
Pull out your melee weapons.
I don't know what I could look at this. What was that? Why did they do that again?
That's a 10. That's going to miss. You got one more attack. 18 is going to miss.
What?
What?
It rolled a 28 on initiative.
I get that.
Oh.
Doesn't mean his armor class should be that fucking high.
G.
Yep.
So fireball?
Anything else, Arwen?
So-
Wow.
I can still move back, right?
You might get an attack of opportunity.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. Kalani?
I'm like, damn, that looked like a really good hit, Arwen, but I'm going to. My trident's still activated, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna throw that sucker. Wait. I'm gonna do this the right way.
18, not gonna do it.
Oh my god.
You chuck it and it just zips out of the way.
Okay. I bonus action call it back, and I'm like, I threw that really well. This little sucker's hard to hit. Hey Zan, we got trouble in here. I'm gonna step over the right.
Not again.
Okay. Cass.
Did she say they had trouble? Xanavor?
Yeah, I called it too.
You would have heard us because you're already.
Yeah, you would have heard me. I just
Yeah, I just wanted to be
Zan.
sure. I don't understand what the troll is. I can't figure out what the hell these people always get into all the time. It's just, yeah.
You hit things, go
Thinking
look.
of the guy missing a hand, but okay.
15, 20. I'm gonna take that as 30. Oh.
What is this thing?
It's hurting us.
You've seen one of these before back whenever you fought the hag in her cave.
Oh god, no. Fuck no.
It was hit like a beach ball by Gwyn.
Yeah, it was a giant
Speaking of
light bulb.
Gwen, where is she?
She's
Go
holding
there
the
up
rope. Like fucking 3 floors up.
She's doing a great job too.
Nobody told her about this shit.
She's being a good girl.
Interesting. Well,
Just drops through 3 floors and bites it.
She should have heard my name.
Just thinking about like if I could like connect with her.
oh my gosh. I guess I'm gonna take 2 swings at it.
Okay.
I don't remember how to kill it. What was the first one? And hiya.
Hopefully higher than an 18.
Sweet.
Nope.
And let's
8.
do that again.
You did worse.
Oh boy.
Awesome. I'm blinded. I can't see a damn thing.
Roll D4.
I don't wanna.
Oh, what
I don't wanna.
I won.
Oh, another one. Oh my god.
Let's get those out of the way.
Well, luckily, odds were the will-o-wisp, so you can go ahead and swing, but it's going to do half damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you flail wildly, and it seems like it kind of nicks off the side of your sword.
Well, I don't
You
know
weren't sure
missed
how to hit it. It was darting all over, and you're just swinging your sword around.
Well, I thought I was going for the core.
but clearly I was a mistake.
Cray.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
So it has to make a Constitution saving throw. DC. I haven't had to do one of these before with Cray. What's the DC?
It'll be on your spell page.
Oh, okay. It's 13.
It passes with an 18.
Oh my god. I hate this thing.
You said with a what?
18.
Oh, I thought you said 8.
I thought you did too. I was like,
the
that's not
math-
how math works.
The math does not check on that.
Right, Darwin.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Nothing to do with math.
Einstein.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage and
Where you going? What the?
Dives under the table and rolls out the other side.
Mhm.
Anything else?
That's it.
Don't run away, Cray.
Running, it's getting cover. It's smart.
Run away,
It's fine.
Cray.
So,
Out the door.
while that's happening,
Oh wait.
Dazan and Siegfried, you go up to the altar. And
So what do I need to do?
well, you just need to cast a spell at the altar, pretty much, and just be ready to catch.
Any?
Illusion, preferably. I do have minor illusion. It should work for this one. Give me just a moment. And you see him just kind of flip through his book, and he casts minor illusion.
I'm not the illusionist, so any spell?
He casts the spell, and
okay.
as it happens, you see the star light up a blue color, and then from the altar above the ground, you see a small blue vial start falling.
I would like to try and catch it.
Make a dexterity save.
Me and Gwen, or Genom.
Okay.
Not Gwen. So dex save.
Yep.
So Genom's help. 13?
Yeah. Kind of bobbles around for a second, and you're able to grab it before it hits the ground.
Got it.
Now, I know they were talking about being able to do it as well, so, I mean, if you want to get them another one, you could cast a spell and it would happen. I would suggest drinking that, though.
Can I insight his tone?
Sure.
His tone?
Like, just the tone of voice? Like,
I know he sounds shady as fuck. Told you all this.
He seems like he's just trying to help you to help him.
okay, that's fine. I'm gonna drink it.
Okay. As you down the small vial of blue liquid, you gain the ability to, at will, cast Minor Illusion.
Oh, sweet.
It uses your intelligence spellcasting ability modifier, though.
Okay, that's fine. And okay, so I need this to help you down there, right?
Correct. I need someone to cast an illusion that looks like I have been real.
Okay.
Bless you. Are you wanting to try it yourself, and I can try to catch it this time?
I'm going to attempt to cast Minor Illusion to see if it works.
Yeah. What are you making?
I'm just gonna make just a little statue, a statue of I don't know, bear.
Okay. Yeah. You cast the statue of a bear and kind of floats there, and then you see the star light up. Dazan reaches for it this time. Yeah, he catches it. He's like, "Oh, here we go. There's one more. Here, you can have it. I already know how to cast Minor Illusion. I won't need it."
Okay, so I have a potion of Minor Illusion.
Yep.
Okay.
Brings it to the Will-O-Wisp turn. So, jumping back down to level 4, it's going to try to shock We'll say Cass accidentally hit it, so it'll go for Cass.
Bring it on, you shocky little bitch.
That's a 23 hit.
I heard.
That's shocking.
Fuck. 13 lightning damage.
13?
Lightning damage, yep.
That's fun. Boom shakalaka. Get it?
Bring to Krenta's turn. He is going to continue to guard Xanavor.
So I heard her call, so I'm gonna go investigate. Oh no, not another one of these.
I know it sucks.
Oh, damn it. I'm going to burn it. Scorching Ray.
At disadvantage because it's 5 feet ahead of you.
Oh,
Oh.
exactly.
10
That's
misses.
just the,
Oh, no.
that's the first one. That's the first Ray. Second Ray. Damn it.
14 misses.
Has anybody hit it yet?
No.
Cass
Yeah,
accidentally.
Kaz did.
Oh, barely.
I have
Yeah,
one more
on
beam, don't
accident.
Oh, so
Jesus.
that was. Got it.
I? One more
On a
beam.
critical fail, I hit it. Maybe that's the trick.
That's another nat 20. 23 will hit though.
Yay! I hit with one beam.
Barely.
Just Gatling gun and Scorching Ray out for 10 fire damage, which doesn't seem to be all that effective.
Fuck.
I forgot these things sucked. I don't remember winning before.
It's because someone
Yeah,
else
we-
just beach
Gwen
balled
did it.
Oh yeah,
Gwen murdered it.
Alright. Anything else? That's your turn?
If I walk away, I'm gonna get hit. So no, that's my turn.
Arwen.
So real quick. What if we use primal savagery?
You could attempt to do that, yeah?
Would I have to use a weapon as well?
No, you would just use that because it's a cantrip.
Cool.
Neat.
Let's do that.
Far out, man.
What?
That's an 8. So that's not gonna hit, but do you grow teeth or claws? Okay. So yeah, Cass and Xanavor, you watch as suddenly Arwen's fingernails just begin to grow like an extra 2-3 inches and just drip this like green color from them as she swings at the will-o-wisp and was not able to make connection.
You may need to trim those.
Why are you all weird?
Yeah, as soon as she swings, you look back down, they're back to normal.
He just looks at her like, the fuck?
Weird.
Kalani.
Is this a creature? No?
Well, I don't know.
It's not a creature?
It's probably a creature.
I'm gonna. Did I do the right one?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Are you going to move into position to see it? Because you're kind of behind a wall.
Yes.
Okay.
I see it. It's not showing up on my end. Oh, I have to actually cast it.
25 will hit.
25.
Oh, I don't see it. That's
Because you're
awesome.
now on the right screen.
Babe, I didn't see it there. Sweet. Holy shit.
21 radiant damage. Let's see how it does with radiant. Yeah. So the room suddenly fills with bright light, and then it's back to complete darkness as it's obliterated.
You're welcome.
Why didn't you just say use radiant?
I'm trialing her. Just thought if it was a ball of light, if we overloaded it somehow. I don't know. It worked though.
And on top of that, we didn't get a chance to actually do anything.
Before
so
we go
beach
down,
balled it.
Zach,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
does Dazan 2.0, do you... These guys, they make deals with merely just their voice. Where I come from, I like things more on paper. Would you mind signing something to at least, I have it on hand?
We signed something with him,
You guys did.
Since you need this minor illusion, and I'm going to be the one presumably casting it.
Or whoever you give the other potion to, I guess.
True.
What are you wanting me to sign?
To state that you're not going to kill us all as soon as you become a real boy.
Okay. I don't have a quill on me.
I take out a quill and scroll and start scribbling up a contract.
I like where this is going.
Where I come from, everything is dealt with in ink.
Oh boy.
I love it when he turns to some like abomination creature,
That's what I
like
was thinking.
Tarrasque.
Some type
Like,
of devil
oh nope, you signed a contract,
No, I have your ink.
and it just goes, damn it, like swiper no swiping.
I'm taking you to court now, buddy.
Oh man,
Zach, I'm sending you something.
He's a lawyer in disguise as a hero. Most evil creature of all.
Where are you sending it to me?
Discord.
Okay.
Mail.
Ray, why don't you share with the class?
Because he has a plan. And he wants it to be a surprise. I have an idea, so I'm eager to see this.
How do you plan on doing that? He's standing right in front of you, watching you write.
Oh, he's watching me, right?
Yeah, you're writing up a contract in front of him.
Oh. Okay.
Cast
I
minor illusion where it looks like you're writing something else.
Minor illusion.
Cast minor illusion where it looks like you're writing something else.
Hold up a second as I cast this new spell you just showed me how to do.
Yep.
Never mind then.
Okay. Yep. So
It's just gonna be a normal.
So after reading it over, he signs it, and I'm like, well, I mean, if you're ready to go down now.
Sign it and put it away. Of course.
Okay. You make your way back down, walking out into the hallway, seeing everyone had some commotion going on.
We're back.
I'm gonna check that body next chance I get.
Okay. Yeah.
Another one pops up.
Between them climbing down and all that, you would have time to do that again.
And I can also do something new.
What body?
There was a body that I was checking when I got attacked by the willow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was yelling at Domino, sorry.
Crumbling skeleton.
Oh, you were
Or something. I was doing something.
you were yelling at Domino's.
What?
Just out of cut.
Oh, we got free everything. Full thing's free.
I was yelling at Domino's like usual.
But no,
Yeah,
they're pretty good. You brought bad juju to us because you told us about your horror story with them, and all of a sudden, before you know it, I only got one pizza out of 4.
Yeah, and then when they brought back the second half of our order, it was wrong. So
Anyway.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be anything on the body. A search of the room. You're not able to find anything. Though,
Does it look good?
Xanador, while you were in the room, you did get a ping of magic that seemed to be coming from behind the bed.
I did?
Yep. While you were in there fighting the Will-O-Wisp.
Okay. Could I figure out what kind of magic it was?
It's a mixture.
It's a mixture. That kind of concerns me.
But not if it's on a bed, because that could be two people, two different magics.
Where's
I'm
the
more worried about.
magic of kink.
where's
There's
the
headphones on
bed?
the floor.
I'm assuming that.
Mm.
I want to investigate the bed now, because now I'm doubly curious.
Isn't the bed on the ceiling?
Are you sleeping? Tired? Are you sleepy?
The chest you find seems to have a built-in lock.
Is the chest on the ceiling?
It is not.
Okay.
But it was invisible as he pulls open a box and he's just like, "Here, this is a chest." He's just holding it in his hands, air.
I did that?
Yep. You pick it up and like you can feel the thumb hole like where the lock is, but it's just like a chest. It's an invisible.
Look what I can do. Magic chest.
Look what I can do.
Is it still invisible?
Real boy.
I'm gonna try to, if I can feel the lock hole, I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Key.
Oh yeah, that key. The key.
Brass key. Yeah.
That's it. Xehanort has a key.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to put the brass key in it. See if it works.
So who's doing what first? Are we doing the thieves' tools
Well,
or are we doing keys?
He's holding it, so I would say if he wanted to do it, he'd go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll go first then.
Yep. Finding one of the keys that you had found up above, you are able to open the lock.
Yeah.
Be careful!
Is it a mimic?
Is it a kinky?
No, it weighs about 25 pounds. When you open it up, it looks to be airtight, watertight, and magical. The interior seems to be a constant 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
What the fuck? Who would know that?
I'm good.
God would know.
Inside the chest is what appears to be an ancient leather-bound spellbook. It bears a rune on its spine identical to the one that appears on the amulet that you were shown.
I'm very curious. Can I check out this book, or am I unable to read it?
Yeah, you reach into the chest to grab the book, and as you grab the binding, it just turns to ash as you pull it out.
What? It just disintegrates as soon as I pull it out?
Yep.
Can I try to mend it?
It was in a climate-controlled chest.
Yep, it's disintegrated, as it says. A few seconds after the chest is open. It doesn't have anything to do.
Can I try to mend it?
You can't.
It's ash.
It's ash within a few seconds, and it takes a minute to cast mending.
So as soon as I open it, it just disintegrated.
Pretty much.
Damn.
But you do have a nice 25-pound airtight, magical, watertight chest. It looks
Chrono Shift
destroys everything.
Well, I mean, it looks to be fairly expensive.
If not invisible.
And it is invisible at the moment.
Rather have the spell book, I think. But
You gonna hold on to that, Sandor?
I think we should hold on to this chest. Problem is, we can't see it currently. Should I dispel magic on it, you think?
Not yet. We can dispel. You just put it in your bag, in your backpack.
Okay, I'll put a big chest in my backpack.
It's not that. It's not. It's what? Is it a big chest or is it like a
25 pounds?
Like,
I mean, think about the shit we're carrying on us. We have ginormous backpacks on, and we're fighting and climbing down tiny holes.
It's magic. Equipment is done like Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
In a pocket dimension.
Dazan and Krentos wait in the room.
Okay.
Xehanort,
Yes.
come here.
Where are you? Oh, you're right there.
I toss him a vial. That'll help you out with the Minor Illusion.
Okay. I'll look at him and go, question.
What?
How do you know I'm Xehanort?
Well, if Xehanort magically disappeared and you reappeared,
Nobody questioned it.
Yeah, nobody questioned it. That's what I'm like.
Literally
how do
nobody.
you
We were just like,
know?
why would we question it?
I questioned it. You all just ignored me.
oh, I didn't hear you. I heard Cass.
I didn't hear him either. That's I'm like, okay.
I said, "Oh, you can change," because I
Oh.
look and Xehanort's magically gone, and this random guy's here, and you're all talking to him normally like you see him. So,
Okay. I was
I
just
did
wondering.
say Xehanort. Come here.
and you all have said his name while we have been down here.
Use this context, please.
Fine. Be smart. Go
What
into
guy are
the
you?
room. Fine. fine, be a smart boy. And I go into the room.
Okay.
I look at them and go, so what do I do?
Go ahead and while you're looking around, make me an Arcana check.
Come on. Can I chrono shift that?
If you want to.
Come on!
If this ritual is starting, I would like to, whoever's participating, cast guidance if I can. Wait, before we go, can I give a blessing?
Oh man, use my chrono shift. I don't know what it would do.
Instead of chronal shift, you like just matrix.
I wish.
What's that called? Deja vu. Deja vu and did the same thing.
Basically. Okay. So what do I?
Yeah, with a 10, you look around and I mean, you see some cracks in the walls, but you're not sure if they'll have any effect on what's going on or not.
Okay.
Dazan goes and walks under the crystal disc that's currently giving off like a soft golden light, but nothing seems to happen at the moment.
Okay.
Like, all right, well, I believe you just have to place your hand on my shoulder and cast minor illusion, and it should work.
I will give it a shot then. I drink the potion, and I cast put my hand on his shoulder and cast minor illusion.
Okay, roll me a D100.
Oh, yeehaw.
Okay. Roll me... No, you don't need to roll for that one. Okay. He suddenly has heat coming off of him. Like, his body feels warm.
Okay.
And he just kind of looks and... like... I guess it worked?
Check him for a heartbeat.
Actually, that's good. I'll feel his neck for a pulse.
Just make a medicine check.
Nice.
18. He
Nice.
seems to have a pulse.
Now let him go. You have a pulse, so does he look like he's alive, or does he look like a corpse still?
He looks the same. The wizard does.
Oh, wrong person. I'm thinking of the other guy.
Yeah, Princess is like a bodyguard. Dazan is the wizard, and he's the one that is currently...
I just got the two mixed up somehow, but yeah.
Well, I guess it works. That's amazing.
I cast Divine Sense.
You sense an undead standing in the room to your right.
Fucking kill that thing. What? What?
Wait, what?
Wait, in the room that I'm in? Oh, yeah.
What?
No.
All right.
Well, do you feel like your lungs are working? Do you feel like you're breathing?
I feel like everything's working. I am very tired, though. Maybe we should make our way back up. And I can give you the amulet and my research.
Wait, Xanavor, did it work?
I believe so. He has a pulse. He's breathing. He's very tired.
Most
One thing
humans
is-
are very tired.
There's only one
Congratulations, you're alive, which means you're slowly dying.
Thank you.
I thought I would have said something like that, but anyway, there's one problem with your research. We can't read Netherese.
True. Give me a moment. He looks through the spell book, and it's like, well, I guess... Like I said, I don't have tongues. I was able to translate a little bit just from being around. I do have a couple books upstairs.
But Are you going to honor our deed and help us figure out how to cure this frigid well, like you said you would?
Well, my books are upstairs, so in order to do that, I have to look through my notes.
Very well. Lead on. I'll follow you.
I'm gonna check this door.
It opens up into a spiral staircase that goes up,
Okay.
and it's filled with rubble. Okay.
Okay,
So-
I start climbing the rope.
Yep.
I was gonna look over that man some more.
Wasn't anything for you to really find?
I just wanted to know if it was actually human or.
Yeah, definitely human.
Mhm.
All right. You make your way back up to the room, and it's like, all right, well, here are the books that I have kind of translated a bit. Here. This one is called the Law Scrolls of Sabriel. It's actually written in Elvish. It's a scholarly tome, copies and analyzes fragments of 8 ancient scrolls left behind by a sun elf wizard who taught magic to cloud giants of Osteria, a bygone empire that collapsed 40,000 years ago. So I don't think that one will have anything for it. This one here, From Shadow's Substance, speculative work, discusses how one might harness the weave to turn an illusionary object or creature into a real counterpart, with commentary and criticisms from noteworthy Netherese illusionists. This one is Here Lies the King, elaborately plotted novel featuring an illusionist who uses magic to impersonate a prince, supplant a king, rule a fictional kingdom for 61 years, and fake his own death.
That sounds like his story.
It's kind of a page turner, I'll say that. This one, this is the last one I've gone through. I think this is it. It's called Winterfrost. It contains testimonials and conspiracy theories to piece together events leading up to the destruction of Netherese city called Winterfrost. It disintegrated as it flew over the forest of Comanthor nearly 2,000 years ago before the fall of Ythryn. Ythryn's actually kind of where I'm wanting to go. Hopefully, now that I'm a real person, and I might be able to get a jump on my colleagues. They wouldn't expect it. They already think me dead.
True.
So what he goes through this a little bit, and he finds what looks to be an illustration of a small blue vial.
Do I recognize the blue vial?
It looks different from anything that you've seen. But it does have what looks to be a symbol that has like a snowflake on it.
I cause attention to it. Go, I think that's it.
Okay. Give me just a second. Scanning over it, his eyes kind of fade to like a white color.
Mhm.
It should be nearby, actually. He's casting Detect Object, or Find Object.
Okay.
There's actually 2 more in this tower. They should be up on the 2nd floor, I'm guessing.
They're still intact and not damaged or anything?
As far as I know.
Are they the cure or are they the poison?
I believe these to be the cure.
Can you lead us to them so we can get them as fast as possible for our friend here?
Sure. He gets back up from his desk and begins walking over to the rope that you guys have.
I'm just following him so we can find it as quick as we can.
Are you all going, or is it just like one person?
Is the zombie dude going?
Yeah, he's following Dazane.
I'm going.
Before I go, I'd like to cast Minor Illusion on that totem or altar to see if another one pops out.
When
Try to grab
you
it?
do it, nothing happens.
Okay.
It seems it only
I was gonna
works
say, that
for the
was smart.
person once per.
Okay.
What were you doing, Siegfried?
Just seeing if another one of those things would pop out.
What did you do before?
I didn't do anything.
Okay, what did the other? Who? What? How did it
Same
work?
thing. I didn't cast anything last time. He casted them.
Mm.
I don't know. I go up.
Yeah, as he brings you up to this level and looks around this room, he sees a shelf. He walks over to it and begins moving it. And you see two small vials, no bigger than your pinky, roll out from behind it.
Huh.
I thought we looked at this room.
And they didn't break or anything? They're just behind it?
They look to be fine.
Okay.
What room? I'm still in the same room.
Me and them went up 2 levels to go find it. I had him lead me to what he was detecting. So if you guys aren't with me, I'm gonna grab those vials. Again, like, well, there's only one way to find out. She's already freezing slowly, so I guess we can give it a try.
Well, back down we go then.
Can I just say, before they get back, that book about him being a prince, faking his own death, and blah, blah, this and that, is pretty spot on to his life. I'm just simply saying.
Not at all.
No?
He's not a prince. He's just a dude.
He's a brother.
He's not a guy
wizard.
that died. He's the simulacrum of someone that died.
A similar image.
Pray, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Am I still
Okay.
confused here?
Can you cast Identify on this vial?
You are, baby.
Yeah,
I hand him the vial, see if he can.
He's an
I
image of
don't
the
know.
place.
I just cast it outright. I don't do ritual.
I know that.
The magic from this vial seems almost inconclusive. It seems mysterious to you. Something old. You're not sure.
Okay. I walk up to Arwen. And I hand her one of the vials and I say, this could be the cure. But Craig has Identify and it can't really give him a straight answer, so I can't give you a 100% guarantee that's going to cure you or make it worse. I don't know. So I'm leaving it up to you. Do you want to drink this or not? I'm not going to force it. This is entirely your decision.
I want to give it a try, but damn, I don't want to die. Do you honestly think that I'll be okay or something? What do you think? Trust you.
Well, he looked it up in the book and he found them, and from what I understand, this should be it. So I say give it a try. I mean, you're already slowly freezing. What's it going to do? It can't exactly accelerate it.
Can't it? I mean, this illusionary wizard showed us as an illusionary antidote in his illusionary castle. I'm just saying.
Go on ahead and try it.
Huh?
Said I'll go on ahead and try it.
Okay. Yep. Small thimble-sized cork. You pop it out. Liquid kind of very light blue, kind of glittery. You throw it back. The liquid hits the back of your throat and it becomes increasingly warm. Kind of like a shot of whiskey, we'll put it that way. You feel warmth just begin to course through your body as you are cured of frigid woe.
Yay!
Your movement speed goes back to 30.
Woo!
and you suffer no ill effects.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Thank you.
There's like some rosy red in your cheeks. You look almost flushed. You look healthy.
Yeah, you all look at her and you notice that the blue veins that have kind of like popped up around her ears and kind of across her cheeks have slowly faded away.
I give Xanavor a hug, like a thank you.
He just sits there, accepts it, but he's like, I don't do hugs, but okay, fine.
That was super sweet.
He kind of does a little like, okay, I'm participating, because he's not sure what to do.
The like pat on the back.
Like, yeah, okay.
Wait, you guys, did we just finish a mission? Did we just like complete a goal?
So Siegfried, that brings up a good point. You fulfilled your end of the bargain. What's going to happen now?
We're not out of here yet, so let's not get too.
I mean, technically, it was just to help you find this disease or this antidote, but for a little while I will remain with you if you wish for some help.
Well, of course.
I don't have much going on around in this icy hellhole.
I look to the Jarin, is that his name?
Dazan,
sorry. I look to him and I go,
No.
I almost called him that. Look to him and I go, for the sake of professionalism and because you helped us as a fellow Brotherhood of the Arcana, I won't go to where you're going to get a one-up on your colleagues. I'm in my own adventure, as it were.
He looks at you confused and he's like, I don't think I've ever met you before at the Brotherhood.
I'm a new member, actually.
He just kind of cocks his head. Then how do you know me?
I've heard about you. You're one of the Red Wizards, aren't you?
Not a Red Wizard, just part of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Well, the civilians consider you a Red Wizard.
Though I'm not Thayan. Red Wizards are from Thay.
I know, but that's what they labeled you. For some reason, they had it in their head that you're a Red Wizard and they burnt you to the stake for it. I'm not sure why.
Alright, well, either way, you should be aware then, if you're part of the Brotherhood, that there are 3 other members that are currently around. Avarice. She's a albino tiefling evoker with a pair of gargoyle companions. Keep an eye on her. Also, Nass Lantamir, a human diviner who I haven't heard much from, actually. I know that she made her way up here. I'm not sure if she's still alive. And Villain Harpel, a human necromancer, a famous family with a cadre of kobolds.
Cadre of kobolds?
Villain?
Yeah, her name is literally Villain.
Villainy. Vellynne.
I was like, can you put the names in
She's a good girl.
Yeah. Just misunderstood.
She's a good gal, yeah. That villainy.
She has a cabal of kobolds, you say? That's interesting.
Yeah, she likes to bring kobolds around with her to do tasks.
I mean, they are pretty useful. Eyes gray kind of slightly.
Would...
Well, the best of luck to you and your new research.
I appreciate it. And I also owe you this. And he walks back into the room and grabs the amulet and tosses it to you.
I catch it and I look it over, kind of study it over a little bit.
I would suggest attuning to it. I couldn't do it while I was a simulacrum, so maybe you can, and maybe it'll lead you to the actual creature that it controls.
Will do. And thanks again. I appreciate it.
The pleasure's all mine.
Look at everybody else like, should we get out of here?
Yeah. We have one extra vial of that cure, right?
You have one, yes. And you have 2 people that you know that are currently freezing.
Can you use it to create more?
Right.
That's what I'm wondering.
It would be a hit or miss thing where you either have a 50% chance of making it or a 50% chance of destroying what you have.
Oof.
Well, I mean, that's a good odds, actually, because think about this. We don't have good odds of finding Zanzicar to begin with, and we barely know the other guy at the end. So if we don't even... Technically, we only found one, right? Really think about it.
See, your moral compass, again, it's
or we
all
save them both.
wonky.
So it's a little bit of both. So if we fail with, if Xanderwood looks at this and we fail, then yeah, we only found one vial. But if we fucking get 2 of them, he can, multiply them. We're heroes.
There was another woman as well that had it, and we don't know if anybody else might have gotten it that we don't know of.
And it kind of blew down her windows and doors, and she's freezing to death faster because just destroyed her house.
Well, you guys just... Yeah, that's right. You kicked her fucking head.
You destroyed a lady's house?
Cass.
Her dog bit.
Cass, yes. What?
As you're putting this option out that you just found one and you shouldn't help anyone, you feel like someone puts their hand on your left shoulder.
Left shoulder, okay.
Your shield arm. And you just kind of feel a caress. Everyone else, you look around while Cass is talking, and you notice that he has 2 hands now.
The fuck?
But one of them is not flesh-colored.
What color is bone?
It is pure black with a tinge of purple.
What the hell is that?
And we'll end it there.
What the hell is that?
What did you do, Castiel?
What did you do, wizard?
Either way, it is the end of session. We will figure out what the hell happened to Cass's hand and why he has a black and purple hand next week on Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden.
God damn it, Jesse.
I can't keep track of your limbs. You keep track of your own fucking limbs.
Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.